Alright, welcome to the barn. Working on my shop room right now, my tool crib, if you will. This is 10 by 16. The reason it's 10 feet, I have a bunch of 10-foot 2x8s that I'm using for rafters, ceiling joists, if you will. This end wall I'm building is not going to be 10 feet, it's going to be inside this. The outside of this is 10 feet. So I've got to accommodate for 3.5 inches when I make this wall. I have to take this 3.5 inches into consideration. So my bottom plate is going to be cut 3.5 inches short. My top plate is going to be cut 3.5 inches short. The double top plate is going to be 10 feet because it's going to tie in up there. You'll see it. On this side, I have to, actually the top plate is going to be another 1.5 inches shorter because I have to accommodate this ledger board that the rafters rest on. So this part of the wall is going to go up, over a little bit, and then up. So it's the width of a 2x, so I'm just going to attach a 2x to the first stud over here. And then, like I said, I'll notch the OSB the same way. You'll see as I'm cutting it and when I put it together what I'm talking about. It'll make a lot more sense then, but I had to take that into consideration. If I hadn't taken that into consideration, I'd have built this wall 10 feet minus my 3.5 inches there. Damn. Holy fuck, that hurt. Okay. Man. Gotta wear a hard hat. Had I not taken that into consideration and I just simply cut off the 3.5 inches, I'd have been 1.5 inches too long up here on the top. Then I'd been taking everything apart to make adjustments. Taking that into consideration now will solve the problem. That hurt. I'm gonna have a big old knot on my head now. I'm not going to set up my miter saw for these cuts because I'm only making 9 or 10 cuts, that's it. So it's not worth getting the saw out and hooking all that up. I'm just going to cut it with my circular saw. It'll be fine. First thing I'm going to do, this is going to be the top plate because it bowed. One of them's bowed. But I'll make that the top plate. Get it out of the way. My bottom plate is going to be 120 inches minus the 3.5 inch wall. So, what's 120 inches minus 3.5 inches? In my book, that's 116.5 inches, which is what this has to be. So, this one, nice breeze blowing. That's what blew that damn board down on top of my head. And I knew that was going to happen. I guess if I adjusted the depth of my saw, it might help cut it all. Damn. There we go. So this is for the bottom. I'm gonna write a B on it. This one is for the top, so it's gonna be the 116.5 minus another 1.5 inches for the ledger board. So it's gonna be 115 inches. Damn it. Man, they just put staples in everything. They take this into consideration. When you're quoting a job, you gotta factor in the labor for pulling staples out. Alright, so now I have my top and bottom plates. What I have to mark is my 16 inches on center now. That is ridiculous to be that friggin' warped. Ah, damn. So that's actually going to go over here. I'm going to start from this one. That end has to be flush. And then my 16 inches on center will be on this bottom. I'll do the marking on the bottom. Because it's actually going to start with the notch coming out of the OSB. This way it has to be. Trust me. Now the question is, do I want to fire up the compressor and use the nail gun, or do I want to go old school and pound in some 16-penny nails? Until I cracked my head open. Stop bleeding. Hell, I won't even have a knot there. My head's so hard. Yeah, I'll shoot these in. Now these studs, because I have 8-foot OSB, I have 1.5 inch bottom plate, 3 inches of a top plate. That's 4.5 inches off of my 96 inches. So I'm gonna cut these at 91.5. And it will be fine. I need 9 of them. All right, let me fire up the generator and the compressor. Shoot, all that dust blowing up my face. See if I can pick this up by myself. All right. There's a wall. See if I can get it over there. Let's see here now. Wow. This is what I'm going to need. Okay. Well, once again, I have no idea when to quit recording. Guess I'll see when I go to edit. But there it is. There's the frame. Now I just got to put the I got to put the top plate on. Make sure I'm level. I think I'm pretty square. Now that is close enough for government work. Yeah. Let me throw a couple nails on there for right now. This rafter being in the way kind of sucks. Man, it's warped lumber. Holy shit. I know how to use lumber, or a hammer. Even at an awkward angle. Wonder get this in there properly. I hope y'all enjoyed this little demonstration. One person can do it. For you guys that said Gary was doing all the work. He wasn't doing all the work, just the majority of it. But yeah, it's going to be so much easier dealing with the wall, 10-foot wall sections than these 2x8 sections. But yeah, got it figured out, got my notch in, got it, all my nailers in place, everything is how it's supposed to be. And 3 sheets of OSB and the walls are done. I'm happy. But I'm going to the cabin, fire up the grill, cook me something to eat, kick back, let the knot grow on my head, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'm out of here.